On today's Phenomenal FICO Friday, we are going to talk about student loans. Hey, welcome back. Enrique here with First West Financial. This is Phenomenal FICO Friday, where we talk about all things related to credit scores. Yes, if you are thinking about buying a home, maybe you are concerned about credit, maybe you're worried about your credit, maybe you have questions about credit, FICO Friday is a phenomenal resource for you. So I want to encourage you to comment below if you have any questions, or reach us directly to direct message, and we'll be happy to answer all of your questions. So today we're going to talk about student loans. This is a topic that is very hot, because there's a lot of people who have a lot of student loans, and people say, well, how are student loans going to affect me to purchase a home? And let me tell you, nothing affects purchasing a home more these days than student loans. And there's two reasons. One, if you have a lot of student loans, it's going to be a problem. Two, if you are delinquent on your student loans, it's going to be a problem. So let's talk about it. First of all, if you have a lot of student loans, you may actually have a difficult time getting finance. And people say, wait a minute, Enrique, but I'm not making any payments. Because of COVID or because of forbearance, I'm in forbearance with the loan, so it shouldn't affect me. No, that's not correct. We still have to count a payment, even if your loans are in forbearance, even if you're not making, or if they are delayed for payments because of COVID, or maybe you are still in school and you're trying to buy a home, those payments, even though are zero, we still have to count a payment. There's a formula that we use depending on the type of loan. So lots of student loans are going to affect you. I recently talked to someone who has over $100,000 of student loans, and they're making money, but they're not making sufficient money to qualify because the payment on those student loans is stopping them. Now, I'm not telling you to not go borrow money for school. What I'm telling you is that if you already have the debt, don't take it for granted. Talk to a mortgage professional to find out how this is going to affect you. The second part, very quickly, I'm going to share this with you. There's a lot of people who stop making payments because either they didn't have a job or they couldn't, and the loans went into collection. Most of the student loans out there belong to the government. The government is going to not let you purchase a home using a government loan like FHA or VA or USDA if you are delinquent on your student loans. They're actually going to stop you because they're basically saying, look, you want to borrow more money, but you haven't paid the money you owe. So they're going to put a stop to that. Collections on student loans is very tough. A lot of people who file bankruptcy, they wipe out all their debt, but the student loans cannot be cleared through bankruptcy in most cases. So you have to be very mindful. There are some advantages to understanding how student loans works. And one of them is that if you have student loans in collection and you talk to a professional like us, we're going to give you pointers and direction on how to fix the problem. It's actually not that difficult. If you begin making payments, there's a way for us to get you back on track very quickly. But you have to talk to a professional so we can give you the correct direction. So student loans, very important. Don't let the student loans derail you from becoming a homeowner. And don't let the student loans mess up your credit. So if you want to find out more, comment below or give us a call, 760-488-6482. We're open 24 hours a day. We have someone answering phones day and night, and we'll be happy to answer your calls. I hope you have a great week. Talk to you soon.